Alright, this is Emo Jesus by me, 3/20/24. Come on, that's that. This is Jesus. Oh, I thought somebody going crazy over there. Dang. So yeah, this is his skin representing the blood. This is Jesus. This is his hair. This dark part is his hair, but these are actual eyes attached to his head. Like, because he has the humility of an angel. So and he has a mohawk. These crosses on his face represent him dying on the cross. The red on his skin, the red is his skin, representing the blood. Same with his hair. His teeth represents like how his name is like a double-edged sword. So here's the thing about earrings. I have mixed feelings about earrings. So it's like they're pretty much fake. So when it comes to these earrings, so here's the thing. If you are a Christian and you still want to go and get like earrings like you know how I made my videos on like what can Christians wear, like real earrings is like still not with them, but it's like fake earrings is like ask God about those. I know the glue when it comes to these piercings, not on those, like, how do I say this? These can be a pain because it's like they hurt. But it's like, how do I say this? But I'm thinking of like the earrings like going right over here. The silver in the back of the ear. And then just looking like this. Like, you know, the silver earring, like, you know, one of those snakes going like this. Look, that kind of fake earring, but it's not really clipped on. It looks like it. But when it comes to these piercings, anything that contains glue, just ask God. That's all I'm gonna say. Ask God when it comes to putting things with glue in it. Ask God when it comes to like putting in like fake piercings where you have to put in like something metal and put it in between your lip, like put it on your lip. Like, you know those little rings that you put on your lip, on your bottom lip? Yeah, ask God when it comes to that. Because I have like little mixed feelings. It's like they're so cool. So it's like, how do I say this? I can be wrong about some of these earrings. And if somebody were to make fake earrings a certain way, like, how do I say this? Make the metal earrings like look like this, make the emo metal earrings look like this, but at the same time, imagine like a silver earring part, like line, trace all the way down to here, and then just making it look like a clip-on earring, like holding on to the ear, but you don't really have to do a lot to it. It just looks like a clip-on earring. And then it looks like a clip-on earring to that, but it also traces down, it holds on to everything like that. And then it wouldn't be such a problem. It wouldn't be so uncomfortable. So it can make earrings much more fun. But yeah. But at the same time, it's like, if they could make it more comfortable, if they can make like certain earrings more comfortable, then that'll be fine. When it comes to the earrings like this, like, you can make fake but safer, like the ones that you could just put a little glue on here, because this one's a fake earring. So if God condones it, then you can wear it. Ask God for permission. Go to God and ask God for permission, because I'm kind of mixed feelings on it. Okay, don't go to, because here's the thing. I'm not for traditional versus modern. I'm for right versus wrong. Like, I'm going for what can hurt. I'm going for what can hurt, what doesn't hurt, what can hurt you in the long run, what can hurt you in the long run, what is safe for you for forever, or what is safe for you forever, or what is safe for you most, like, how do I say it? What is safe for you, like, most of the time, as long as you don't do it every day or something. I don't know. So this is not a real earring. This is his skin. This is not really this is not really makeup. So it's like that. I'm really trying to make Jesus a preacher. I'm not trying to make him human. I'm really trying to make Jesus a creature. Like, how do I say this? Like, how the angels are made. Because when they're in, how do I say this? Because when angels are spirits, the rules of how angels are made does not apply to us. So if you ever say, like, oh, if you think makeup is bad, then why you put that on? Like, this is not makeup. Like, here's the thing. This is a creature. This is not human. And another thing, like, how do I say this? If this was a human, I wouldn't put makeup on him. If this was a human, I wouldn't put makeup on him. And if I were to put makeup on him, like, how do I say this? If this was a human, I would put makeup on, like, this would be like a whole nother human that I would put makeup on, maybe to tell a story about it. maybe this is a worldly human or something like that. Or maybe this person doesn't have to be worldly. Maybe this person is just a new Christian and doesn't know about it. Maybe doesn't know a lot about, how do I say this? Doesn't know a lot about the dangers of the heart when it comes to the makeup. It's like, yeah. So here's the thing, it's like, how do I say this? How do I say this? This is not a human. Like, when you see angels, you're gonna be seeing them look certain ways where it doesn't apply to us. Like, what if you see an angel that is shirtless but has a lot of eyes on their chest and has a lot of eyes on their chest? Well, that's not a human, that's a whole creature. Like, whatever they look like, if they look immodest in certain ways, that whatever immodestly they have, whatever modest or immodest rule they have, it doesn't apply to us because they're not human. They're literal creatures. Like, they're people, but at the same time they're not exactly like human. They're like, so yeah. And it's like animals don't need to wear clothes. Like, there's no point. Like, animals don't need to wear clothes. Like, so yeah. Animals don't need to wear clothes. Animals don't need to mate in private. Animals don't need to do everything we need to do. Like, the rules they have don't apply to us. So it's like, if I ever start drawing Jesus a certain way that is contradictory to the stuff that I preach, it's not that I'm being a hypocrite or that or that I'm doing the stuff that's contradictory to what I'm preaching. Is that how do I say this? It's that I'm drawing a creature, not a human. Or if I'm drawing somebody who is not following the rules that I'm preaching, like, and I don't even make these rules, really, God does. It's like, if not even following, like, not even following, like, how do I say it? Not even following the stuff that I'm preaching. Like, I'm either trying to make a story, I'm either trying to create like some relatable Christians, like with humble beginnings, or trying to create Christians who are hot Christians but still struggle with these things. Like, you can be a Christian and still have struggles with these things. Like, it doesn't mean they're cold or lukewarm. It's like one thing is this: you're a Christian and you're a sinner. Like, I'm not saying you can't help but wear makeup. You can't help but wear, like, real piercings. You can't help but live in sin. But how do I say this? But I'm just saying, you can't be a sinner without some form of struggle. You can't be a sinner without being a sinner. Like, you can't be a sinner without struggling with one sin, or sometimes like sin is like stamina. Like once you do good with one sin, you're going to be struggling with another. And you got to work on all of these as much as you can. So you're never going to be perfect on the things that you do. And you know how when I'm talking about like we can't wear these, and you know how when I'm talking about how we can't wear these nails, how we can't wear these nails, I'm going to explain that later. I'm going to explain that later. How we can't wear these nails. But here's the thing. As much as like I want to explain it, but hold on. I'm going to explain that later. Because in a situation that I'm at, it's going to get in the way of the goals that I need to go to. So I need to reach my goals before I explain anything that I'm doing. So it's like this. Is this. As much as I like and hate, like, here's the thing. I like the way my nails look, but I hate doing it because it like messes with my teaching. But it's like, how do I say this? But it messes with my teaching. But it's like, I'm in a situation, it's like, I really don't know what to do when it comes to my nails. I really don't know what to do when it comes to my nails. It's like, I'm in a situation where I really feel bad. In some situations, like, it just feels horrible. Not only for that, because I didn't like doing this myself. So don't think, oh, I hope nobody finds out. I don't like it. I don't even like it for the person who's doing my nails. But I'll explain more when I get to where I need to go.